Hello everyone, how are you? This is Kay, great to see you again. I hope you have an amazing day today. So in today's video, I will be introducing interview with one of the GTS graduates. And GTS Global Trading School is the class I do every 3 months throughout the year. And I teach my strategy and money management and psychology management strategies. So I have asked a couple of questions to him in terms of how he changed before and after GTS and what he thinks the most important in trading, and also what he has been doing before he's joining GTS and his goal in trading and so on. And I'm sure some of his comments will help you understand not only the importance of trading itself, but also importance of psychology and risk management as well. So I hope you enjoy this video, and in case if you're interested in joining GTS program, then please let me know from the link on the below description. So there you go. Okay, so let's start now. Okay, so Bill, how are you today? Thanks for your time for this today, this interview. How are you today?
Good, thanks. Yeah, good. How you doing?
Very good, very good. Yeah, Dubai's been raining for the last couple of days, so mainly I'm staying home, but I hope you're well too.
Yeah, it's good here. It snowed, so it's all covered in snow outside. But
Okay, that's nice.
looking forward to
I
the
miss snow
summer.
here.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'll send you some then.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for your time today. And I just wanted to ask some questions because you have been going through the GTS class for 3 months and you have graduated officially. So I would like to ask some questions to get to know better, and also you may have some ideas of now what's important in trading, and maybe those who watch this video conversation will be inspired by our conversation and also your messages and ideas and thoughts. So to start this conversation, could you introduce yourself briefly, like where you're from and what you do and your trade background, etc., please?
Yeah, sure. See, I'm a software engineer. I live in Colorado, out in the countryside of Colorado, but I work for a company in California, so I work from home. It's pretty nice. Been doing that for about 10 years. Before that, I was in Japan teaching English for about 6 years. And before that, I was working in banking, home equity stuff, until 2008. When that crisis hits, then I went to Japan, became a teacher, and then I guess figured it was time to move on. So I came back and became a software engineer. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. It's kind of my third career. As far as trading, I've been trading for practicing trading for about a year. I've always been in the industry kind of as an investor. I've been investing for a long time since even my parents kind of got me started into it when I was a kid. So I've been doing that for a while too. But yeah, I didn't get into trading until probably early to mid last year. And it's a lot of fun. It's interesting. It's interesting to try to learn, how very few people are able to make a lot of money, where the rest just kind of lose it all. So yeah, it's been really interesting so far.
Okay. Yeah, trading is interesting in terms of the way people take trades and also psychology too. And I'm sure after 1 year of experience trading Forex, especially, I think you have learned a lot about yourself, not about psychology, and lots of areas to improve, definitely too. So
yeah, definitely,
yeah, definitely, right?
Yeah. at least, you know, it's not about predicting the charts. And that's one thing that you have to know, right? You gotta know a little bit about chart analysis to, like, you know, figure out when you're going to enter and exit. But I think from what I've understood, being profitable isn't about predicting where the price is going to go. It's more like psychology and risk management that you need. You need to lock that down just as much as anything else.
That's really true. That's really true. Yeah. So so regarding the class, GTS class that you joined and graduated just earlier, may I ask what made you decide join GTS program this time?
Well, yeah, so I had been kind of just watching YouTube videos for a few months, you know, when I just decided to get into trading and then just look around and get into it. I'd been watching YouTube videos, free videos and stuff, and then, you know, you can sense that it wasn't the whole picture, because most everybody just talks about charts and price action and this and that, and it's not the whole picture. And you get a sense that it's not the whole picture. So, but I didn't know what I was missing, so I paid for a couple of courses, a couple of Udemy courses, you know, $10, $12 or whatever, and went through them, and still felt that there was something missing. So yeah, I don't know, just some months passed, I think, and I came across your channel talking about Ichimoku, and I saw that you were offering this full course, and I thought, well, maybe, you know, maybe if the YouTube videos you're missing, I'm missing something from everyone's YouTube videos, and I'm missing something from the Udemy courses. I thought maybe a full course from start to finish would be, you know, would offer a full picture of how to get profitable, or how to at least understand the world of trading. And so yeah, I looked into your course, looked into some other courses, and I don't know, I just found that you looked trustworthy, you know, and great, you know, it just looked like a really solid course. Other courses also looked good. Some courses looked kind of like I don't know, I don't want to say scam, because I don't think most of the courses are scams. It's just some people might call them scams because they don't get what they want out of them, or what they're expecting. But yes, I don't think any of the courses are scams, but I just thought that your course looked the best, the most, I don't know the word, trustworthy, sincere, I think, sincere. You know, I don't know, I just got a good feeling. So, and I wanted to learn Ichimoku, so I went with GTS.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah. So yeah, it's closed and only up to 5 members. When you joined, there was more than 5 members, but not like big number of people in the class, closed in small group, so that we can closely communicate and I can closely follow up. And that's how I designed the GTS. And not only the strategy, not only Ichimoku, but also I shared some of the important strategies about the risk management and psychology management. And that was part of the program. So so that's how I designed my course. And I hope you enjoyed the journey of learning trading, and also get some, you know, new insights of what's really important in trading from this course.
Yeah, I think that is where I realized that about you know, what was missing. What was missing from the YouTube videos was specifically the psychology management. You know, a lot of courses have risk management here and there, but there's not a lot on psychology. And so I think that's what I was missing, right? There's something missing. And so when I joined GTS, you know, you break it down into, you know, you got the strategy, you got the risk management, and the psychological management. And I think that's where I really thought, oh, okay, so it's the psychology that I'm missing. And then ever since GTS, you know, I've thought it's the psychology of it has been always on the top of my mind. Like when I'm watching something else, it's like, well, okay, that's just a strategy, what about the psychology?
Mm.
Yeah. It's definitely that was the turning point, I think.
Okay, so the biggest lesson for you in the GTS was psychology part in trading.
I think, well, yeah. Well, the biggest lesson was understanding that there's more than just technical analysis in trading. Like, I think there's
Right.
more than just, I was still pretty green when I joined, so I had a lot to learn. I think,
Right.
it was the biggest lesson was that you're not here to predict whether the market is going to go up or down. No one knows. It's about risk management and managing your psychology. As well as technical analysis. So I think, I feel like I have the whole picture now.
Okay, that's great to hear. So you found a missing piece of psychology by joining GTS class. And did you feel any change in terms of psychology before and after you joined the GTS? Like, how was it? How was your psychology before you joined the GTS? Like, what was your psychology when you were taking trades before the GTS?
Yeah, so when I would take a trade, for example, before I knew psychology was important, well, first, I was green, so I was just, if I thought the price was going to go up, I'd buy, and I would sit there and watch it, and just watch it until, as it goes up, as it goes down, if it goes back, and it puts me in the negative, I'm sweating in my seat here. If it goes up, and I see some green numbers, I'm like, manic almost, and so the thing that you said actually that stuck with me for a really long time was like, when you're in a trade, it's like being in a taxi. You tell the taxi driver where you're going to go, where you want to go, and you can't do anything about it. You can't do anything about traffic. You can't do anything about which route he's going to take. All you can do is sit there in the back, and you can sit there and worry, or you can sit there and be really happy that you're going to get there early, or you can worry that you're going to be late. It's not going to make any difference. You're going to get there when you get there because you're not the one driving. And I think that, that stuck with me the whole, ever since I heard it. And I think that
the idea
has really calmed down. Yeah. I've calmed down.
Okay.
I don't get so excited when it shoots up because, it can come right back down, traffic can get bad. Or, when it goes against me, I think, it's just part of the game.
Exactly. Yeah. Except in trading, you can lose money. So that's different from taxi driving or taxi riding.
Yeah.
But same concept, right? Same concept.
Yeah.
So, right. That's really what I mean by surrender to the market. As Goichi Hosoda also says, we have to surrender to the market. You have a system, you have the strategy, you have rules. So by following the rules, you enter trade, and the rest is up to the market and see how it goes. If it goes your way, you move the stop loss to break even and trial and take profit. But if it goes against you, then you simply exit as per invalidations with the exit, confirmations. So because that's all you can do and that's all you can manage. So you cannot control the market. You cannot control the driver. You cannot control the traffic or, how crowded the roads are. You cannot control, like traffic jam, like you mentioned. But you better focus on the things you can control is really what I mean by the importance of psychology too.
Yeah, that was a great lesson. That really changed the way I think about trading.
Yeah, that's great to hear. Really good to hear that. Because I think psychology, if you imagine the pyramid, then psychology will be the base. And on top of that, there's a money management, risk management. And on top of the pyramid will be the strategy, like what indicator use, how to enter and how to exit a trades. Well, exit is part of risk management for me. So how to enter trades and what indicator to use is like top of the pyramid. So if you are wrong on your psychology, then you cannot do the proper risk management and you cannot do the proper strategies to use for entries or even selecting the pair to trade. So you have to kind of, match psychology and risk and the trade strategies. But usually people start learning from the top part only without focusing on the risk management or psychology part. And you may be the case also before joining GTS. When the market taking off, you just jump in and see how it goes. And usually you may tend to lose in that way, maybe.
Yeah. Eventually, yeah. I was unlucky though at first, I think, because I got in and first couple trades I made money, and I was thinking, wow, this is easy. I saw it going up, so I bought, and then I sold when I felt like selling. And it was just so I made money, and then I thought, man, this is gonna be easy. And then I kept doing it, and eventually just a little bit got chipped out. So I ended up about break even, and I thought, well, why did that happen? So yeah.
Right, me too. When I first started my trading, I took a couple of trades just randomly, just pressing buy sell buttons, and it actually turned out well. I made some profits by a few clicks, and I thought, oh, this is super easy.
Yeah. It's so easy.
Yeah.
If you're lucky.
So easy, and you make much more profits, much more money than you do on your daily job, right? So I thought it's amazing.
Yeah. That's
then
really unlucky.
Reality comes in.
Yeah. Because it's not reality. So if you think that's reality first out of the gate, then that's a problem.
Right. That's true. So yeah, you have been working full time, and your job is kind of busy every day. So what is your goal in trading for you after finishing GTS?
Yeah, well, my job is busy. I like my job though. I'm not like in any hurry to get out or anything. But yeah, eventually I'd like to, trade full time. It'd be nice. It's like a dream, to be able to do that. But yeah, I mean, originally I just kind of wanted an extra source of income. I'm a software engineer. I'm not really too worried about AI taking over, at least anytime soon, but a lot of people are. But yeah, there's a lot of possibilities of getting laid off in this industry. And so it's not really, it just doesn't feel stable. And it's kind of all I can do right now. It's kind of all I know. So I want to branch out and learn other things and get other sources of income. So that's why I looked at trading. And then, if it ever turns into something I can do full-time trading, then I would absolutely jump onto it. But I guess after finishing GTS, the goal is to get profitable, get a real stream of income, a significant stream of income.
Sure.
And if that gets big enough that it turns into something that can take over my full-time job, then I'll take over the full-time or I'll let it take over the full-time job.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, but you mentioned that you like your job, you don't dislike your job. So you can keep your job and trade part-time still, and it works all right also. Like some of the graduate students of mine, they are somewhat profitable, but they are still working full-time, and they're balancing, because you don't need 24 hours to monitor chart with my strategy. Whenever you have time, you check charts. So when you are off, or when you are after work, if you check charts before even work, you check charts. And if you have any opportunities, you simply take it. And I think this is about psychology too. And this is one of my mistakes, is that never quit your job too early. Especially if you like it, then do not quit your job is my recommendation. Because if you do, then all of a sudden you have to depend on the returns every month or every week on your trading, and it's very stressful, and psychology may change due to that. Especially if you have family and someone to support, then definitely I think the psychology of pressure will be much more if you quit your full-time job. So if you can balance, that will be, I think, the best. And eventually, if you have some, nice returns, stable, at least 6 months, nice returns, and if you have enough, savings, also investing money to trade, and then that time you can, consider, finishing a job. So no rush.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no rush.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm lucky.
Yeah. Right. Like I didn't, for my case, because I didn't like my job, that's why my dream was to quit my job as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I started my trading journey. So, and I was able to make profits for the 6 months, positive returns. I thought I'm genius, so I quit my job.
Yeah.
But after that, I continued to lose. And that was because I changed my strategy to more scalping, like 20, 30 trades per day. I had like 6 monitors, and I get stressed out. And I keep changing my strategies, keep changing my rules. And my daily routine was just horrible back then. Yeah. So, and also the markets were really nice. When I was working full-time, trading part-time, everywhere was trending. And that's why I was able to make profits. But after I quit the job, everything became spiky range, retrace, very tricky. So that's why I was also struggling a lot. And these kind of things happen, in the markets, because they are not always the same every time, every year, every month. It's different. So that's also one thing to keep your mind. So never rush, is my advice.
Yeah. Yeah, that reminds me of another reason I wanted to learn your strategies, because like you said, you can check the charts every couple hours. You don't have to sit there glued to the charts like I thought traders had to do. You think of what they do, and there's like 14 charts up on the screen, and they sit there glued to it 24 hours a day. And I thought, I don't think I want to do that. Definitely, it's worse than a full-time job. So then when you're talking about your strategy, and you can check every couple hours, I thought, that sounds great. Sounds like
so
a good life.
Time efficiency.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, and that's also important. Yeah. Yeah, that seems like there are a lot of big lessons, especially psychology part for you while GTS. So now that you finished your 3-month program, and from now you're on your own to enter trades, exit trades, and you have changed your psychology a lot. So my last question to you is, what do you recommend for someone who is new to trading to study or to focus? If you advise, to a newbie in this industry, what would be the one that you will be advising to them?
Yeah, I guess just like I said, my own journey, I guess, going from thinking that technical analysis was the only thing you need, to realizing that it's just one of the things you need, one of the 3 main things you need. I think as a newbie, you get on YouTube and 99% of the videos are technical analysis, and they rarely talk about risk management, and they even more rarely talk about psychological management, your own psychology management. So I think I would, learn your technical analysis, because that's also important, but realize that it's not the only thing you have to know. You can be a master at technical analysis, but if you don't have risk management and your psychology locked down, I don't think you're not gonna be able to execute the trades based on your technical analysis in a way that's going to make you profitable. So
that's true.
I think, just the technical analysis videos is overwhelming, and that's fine. learn what you got to learn the basics, but then move on to risk management and psychology.
Right.
I think that's
right.
what I would say. And then from there,
Okay.
you can pick it up yourself. Yeah.
Right. Thank you very much. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with you. Yeah. But, it's kind of funny thing is that unless you try some new strategies, new indicators and tools, which, they look to be attractive to you first when you're newbie. And after trying these things, then you gradually realize the importance of the risk management, importance of the stop loss and lot size, then eventually psychology. So I think that's something that everybody must go through. But it's good to know that the psychology is the most important in your head somewhere, so that once you really get lost among the other strategies in the world, then you remember, oh, someone said that, or Kay or Bill said that psychology is important, and why not looking back my psychology? Then I think the process will be faster to become profitable in the future for sure.
Yeah. Because if you have an idea, if you don't know that there's something else other than technical analysis, then eventually you're gonna lose money, I think, unless you're super lucky. And you're gonna wonder why you're losing money, because you're a master at technical analysis. But if you have in the back of your head that there's actually a couple of other ideas or fundamental necessities for profitability, if you at least have that in the back of your head, then when you eventually end up losing money despite being a master of technical analysis, you can think, well, maybe I should start investigating those other two things: risk management, psychological management. So I think
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, but I'm glad that you realize the importance of psychology by taking a GTS class, especially after you finish the course. You have been trading live, and I was asking you to take all the screenshots of your entries and exits, analysis, and the results. And you have been doing well so far. So yeah, for now, I think for you is to practice trading and maybe back testing and see more result and get confidence. And eventually, I hope you're profitable stably in the long run. And you can consider quit your job maybe in the future. But for now, I think you can just balance work and trade, and just be happy in psychology. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, I am a non-losing trader, like you say. I haven't blown an account. I've never blown an account. I've never blown, the account trading on your strategy, because the idea is to move your stop loss to break even. And it's relatively easy to do so, if it's going in your favor and you got everything set up right. So I'm already ahead of probably 90% of others, thanks to you. And I just need that boost, I guess, or maybe the markets need to shape up, start trending a little more, and then I can go from a non-loser to a winner, I think. So
that's true.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Yeah. So thank you very much, Bill, for your time today. It was really interesting conversation between us, and I hope those who watch this video will benefit by listening to our conversation. So best wishes on your trading journey, and we keep in touch, and let's talk again some other time soon.
Yeah, definitely. Sounds good. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you.